Need help starting that travel business? Keep watching because I'm going to show you how. What's up, Fantastic family? It's your girl Fantastic, and I'm back with another video. How are my people doing today? I get asked, this is the #1 question I get asked all the time. How do I get in the travel business? I want to be a travel agent. And I try to help the best I can and mentor. But in this video, I'm going to show you how to start your travel business without using a host agency. You ask, what is a host agency? A host agency is a big, large umbrella. You could say corporation umbrella, but it's the big picture. And you pay money to get into it. It's kind of set up like a pyramid. And you book travel, but you do everything up under them. And therefore you're splitting, you're paying them every month and you're splitting. In 2021, we shouldn't be paying people to make them money. So in this video, I'm going to show you how to bypass all that and keep 100% of your commissions and not have to pay a monthly fee. The first thing that you're going to do is you're going to go to your state's Secretary of State. I'm in Tennessee, so it's the Tennessee Secretary of State. I'm near Mississippi, Mississippi Secretary of State. Arkansas Secretary of State. Georgia, whatever your state is, you're gonna, the name that you're thinking about naming your business, you're gonna check with the Secretary of State to see if that name is available. Then you're gonna decide, do I want a sole proprietorship? That's just a business with you that you file on your regular tax return, and you file that business income in the form of a Schedule C on your regular 1040. Or you'll decide, do I want a corporation, and what kind of corporation? Only you can answer those questions. But let's just, for this instance, we're going to do a LLC in Tennessee. You're going to look and you're going to say, okay, Fabulous Vacations isn't taken. You're going to go to the IRS.gov website and you're going to look for apply for a federal employer's identification number. What you will need, the name of the business address, your social security number. You need to know what type of entity, which you've already decided in step 1 if you want it to be a sole proprietor. We're going to be a LLC, so we're going to do LLC. That's what we're going to tell the IRS. We need our last year's tax return because they're going to want to know your AGI from last year. You cannot open a business if you have not paid prior taxes. Yes, that's how the IRS operates. So once you get your EIN number, if you're registering as a corporation, you will do that. That will be your second step. You will go to your state's Secretary of State. In this case, we're going to Tennessee and we're applying for LLC. and it's gonna start around maybe $350, depending on how many people. Is it a LLC, one member? Is it a LLP partnership? Or however, it depends on, because you're gonna pay according to your board members. So you're gonna that name has to be exactly the way the EIN number is. Your next step is gonna be to go to your county's office, state office, whoever issues the business license, and apply for a business license. In Tennessee, it's $30. I think it's 15 city, 15 county, combination of $30. That's gonna be your step 3. Step 1, check the name. Step 2, apply for your EIN and register it as whatever type of corporation that you're doing, and then you're gonna obtain your business license. It's actually step 4. Once you get your business license, this step is very important. You're gonna go to your bank. You're gonna take your business license, your corporation papers, your EIN, and you're gonna go to the bank and set up a business bank account, which is usually $100 deposit. It's your money, but you have to open it with $100. Open up your business bank account. Make sure that it has your business name the way it is listed on your EIN, your business license, and your corporation papers, your articles of formation. All of these things have to match exactly. If you put a period in it, which government documents, it doesn't read periods and commas or whatever. But if you put something, it has to be that way. You're going to set up your business account, and you're going to order checks. It is important that you order checks. You're going to have to order business checks. The next thing you're going to do, this is the easiest way into starting your own travel agency without a host agency. You're going to go to cruising.org, and you're going to apply for CLIA certification. Yeah, I know you don't have any training, you don't know anything. Cruising has you. Cruising.org, they have you. They have classes that you can take. They even have a couple of free ones. They do conferences throughout the year. They do virtual ship inspections. It's cruising.org, and you're going to apply for a CLIA, CLIA. You're starting a travel agency, so you want the travel agency and not the agent, because in order to get the agent, you have to already be up under somebody's umbrella. We don't want that. We want the agency, and it's going to be $399, and that is not a one-time fee. That is an annual fee that you will pay. That's your easiest way. You're going to show them your EIN number. You don't necessarily have to show them the bank account, but your business license. You're going to have to show them that you are a business. You cannot get a CLIA without going through these other steps. Minus, you don't have to be a corporation. You can be a sole proprietorship, but you will have to go through all those steps and show that you are a legitimate legal business in order to do it. If you have done travel before, then you are able to apply for IATA, you're able to apply for a TrueCard, and you're able to apply with the ARC. ARC is $20,000. So I don't recommend that right now. But CLIA, that's your ticket into the industry. If you have experienced a IATA and a true, you can get, I think it's 4 years, maybe 5. You'll have to get letters of references from different travel sellers saying, giving business references. You will have to show a listing of your bookings within the last 5 years. You have to show your business license and other things. So those 2 things are not as important if you are brand new. And then your next thing, CLIA will give you suppliers that are CLIA friendly. You're going to go to each one of those suppliers and you're going to register. You're going to you'll find a thing that says register a travel agency, and they'll give you a list of documents that they want. Some businesses want only a few things. You're trying to sell Disney. Disney wants the arm and legs of your youngest child. Not literally, but for Disney, they want letterhead. They want business license. They want a check. You must get, that I did not mention, your bank account has to be a brick and mortar bank account. Not a net spend business. Not a Chime. I don't even know if Chime has business. Not a Walmart card. It has to be a brick and mortar bank, because they won't deposit money into other bank accounts. It has to be a business bank account. You're going to have to supply them with the actual check. I do have a list. I'm putting together a masterclass where I'll go more in depth about the travel operators and what travel operator uses this, what travel operator uses that. But you're going to register with these tour operators, and like I said, CLIA will have a list of things. And I failed to mention that on your CLIA you can add 4 or 5 other people, agents, up under you. So say you had people you want to hire right away, you could add them up under your CLIA. They would have to pay their fee. They'll give you a code for 1 free card every year, but you will have to pay your fee, and they will have to pay their fee for their card. But they can't just go in and pay for a card. You as the agency owner say, they didn't sell, they didn't do anything, so I need for them to do X, Y, and Z. So it's up to you if you approve or deny them getting their CLIA card, their agent card. But once you're registered, just start selling. Those are the major things. Other things that you need to do, in no particular order: get your business card made, get you a website, and you will need you a payment processor. Travel is a high-end business. I mean, not high-end. Yeah, it's a high-end business, but it's a high-risk business. So a lot of payment processors, what a payment processor is you have a customer that wants to pay you and you want to take their credit card, but you have to be very careful with that, because once you take payment from a customer, which I'll go more in depth with that in my master class, you're responsible. If that travel operator goes belly up, files bankruptcy, and no one gets to travel, you gonna be held liable because they paid you instead of you paying the travel operator directly. But like I said, we'll go deeper into that. But you'll need your logo, your business cards, your business name. Take it on every social media form. Even if you're not going to use it, take that name on Instagram, take that name on Facebook, take that name on TikTok, take that name on YouTube. Buy you the domain, even if you're not ready to build your web page. Still pay for the domain. They got places you can get them for 99 cents. You know, GoDaddy is an example. You can get a Google domain. But get your domain, because once you blow up and you haven't dotted all your Q's and I's, somebody can buy these names and then they'll go into a bidding war and it'll cost you a whole lot of money. And I'm going to tell you an example. We have an AM radio station, talk radio station. It's Talk Radio Blues, kind of slow jam. It's for the mature adult. It's WDIA. But when everything went into the digital realm and companies wanted web pages, WDIA went to buy a web page. It was not available. And the person that bought that domain wouldn't sell it to them. So WDIA's web page for a long time was my WDIA, because they simply couldn't get WDIA. So you don't want to put yourself in a position where you got to pay to use your own name. So go ahead and take that name on every platform. Even if you're not going to use it, go ahead and do it. And another thing that you will need, once you really get going good, you'll need a CRM, a customer relation management. That's a place where you can put all your bookings, all your clients' information, due dates, log payments, send out invoices. It's like a office, or an online assistant. You will eventually need one, but we'll go into more depth where you can find one, how much you can pay. But I promised this video, and I want to make sure that I got this information to you all, because I see so many people paying money every single month. I did it. I started out with Expedia cruise ship centers, and I'm gonna do a video explaining my experience. I had to pay like $300 down. Then I had to pay them every month. They said it was marketing, this, that, and the other, this, that, and the other. And every month we had to add so many leads in. And they were marketing to the customers, and a lot of people that left, guess what? It became their customer. Expedia continued to market to them. I had to pay, up front, had to pay every month. Then when I made a booking, they took administrative fee off top of 9%. Then it was a 60-40 split. They got 60, I got 40. And I just thought that was absolutely crazy. Then when the franchise that I worked for closed and I had to move, the closest franchise was in St. Louis. So then I had a 19%. Then these people said 15% because they're doing marketing. Y'all in St. Louis, I'm way in Memphis. Yeah, every client I got are clients that were my clients. They took that, then they took 60 and gave me 40. And At one period, I sold like 17 cruises. And I kept asking, when can I expect payment? When can I expect payment? When can I expect payment? Never would. Just totally ignored me. Just totally ignored me. And then they cheated me out of my money. I didn't get all my money. And that was the straw then when I started researching. And by that new year, I had eased out and eased my way in mine. And I have never been more happier. But I will be doing, if you're already a travel agent in a host agency, that's going to be the next video where I'll show you how to ease out your host agency and ease into yours, where you're getting 100% of your commission. And I'm also going to show you how to start your own host agency. And that's my 5-year plan, to transition from just a travel agency to be a conglomerate, a consortium, and have thousands of people up under me. You heard me say it, and I'm gonna do it. So with that, I'm ending this video, and I just like to say thanks for watching. If you're new, welcome, welcome, welcome. Make sure you like the video, because it's free and it doesn't cost you one dime. If you feel like someone needs to see this, share it. And you can take it even a step further. Go ahead and subscribe, because when I do these series, you will not want to miss it. Till next time, see you later, family.